So here's what's gonna happen, right? So for now, we have a list of names. I don't know how well you can see the names here. We're gonna put each name in a box. And then when this video is done, we're gonna replace the names with just a photo of their character, like a headshot of their character. Each of y'all float differently. I tried to make sure I get at least one of every character. All right, so let's start with the list, right? So just to be completely unbiased, you guys will help me, right? Because if I say where I think each of these players are going, y'all might say I'm being a head ass. So I want to keep it like some type of unbiased here. The first person on the list is myself. So where do y'all think I would go on this list? I have an idea where I would put myself, but I want to hear where y'all would put me. All right, so I see neutral good, lawful evil, chaotic neutral, lawful evil. Yeah. So, oh wait. So I forgot to mention this, right? So we're doing two of these, right? So the first one is based off of how they play in the game. The second one is how they play outside of the game. So this one we're doing now is completely how I play as a player. Like when I play you, how do you feel about me? Do you think I'm neutral good? Do you think I'm chaotic good, chaotic evil, neutral evil? Like in game, how do you feel? You see, I was about to say chaotic evil just because I play Percival offline, but I'm prepared to bite the bullet on that one. Oh wait, actually, let's hop in the Discord. Yeah, we're about to hop in the voice chat. So if you are in my Discord and you want to be a part of this discussion, feel free to join my Discord. Let's try to max it out at like 4 people. Actually, let's make it 5 because I feel like Marvin's gonna join really fucking late and I'm gonna be tight because Marvin joined really fucking late. So we're gonna say 4 plus a Marvin, okay? Plus a Marvin. Because you know Marvin's gonna be reasonably fucking late and I'm gonna be tight.
He's already here.
Oh, no. I'm talking about Marvin to join the voice chat. Because you see how you and Chris came in mad quick and I gotta still wait for fucking Marvin? Yeah, this is what I meant.
Alright, it's still 10:20 p.m. Central, so we got 2 hours left before...
Alright, cool. That's more than enough time. Because we got 30 players. Alright.
Plenty of time for him to pass out.
Oh, no. It's always 2... Yeah, he's got like an hour and 40 minutes before he passes.
Alright. So, first person, me. So, as a player, what do you guys think I should go?
Lawful evil.
Well, I will say neutral evil. You know, balancing both with Lance and Percival, I would say it put you in the neutral evil category.
Every game I see you play like, oh, it's a Shoto, so you know you have to know fundamentals and shit. Meanwhile, they do like exploder damage, or they break rules, or they have turbulence. So it's like, don't pretend you follow the laws.
Oh, no, so if you want my honest opinion of where I was putting myself, I'll keep it a stack. I was putting myself a chaotic neutral. Like,
no.
Now that's a level of freedom you don't have.
Yeah, I can't put it there.
You can't be like I'm like neutral when you use like cop normals and shit. I'm not about that.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with quotes on that one.
Like if you were like a Forte user or some shit, then I could see it.
This man said Forte.
Are they wrong though?
No, not at all.
I never lie.
Alright, so I go in chaotic neutral.
Is this all GranBlue players or is it
all GranBlue players?
Oh damn.
That's what makes this even funnier.
Yeah, all GranBlue.
Man, I got some words. I got some words for people's playstyles. Oh, believe me.
No one can say anything bad about me.
I can say everything bad about you. What the fuck?
What? How dare you?
Alright, next person on the list is Zombie.
I would say chaotic good. Chaotic good because like as he's doing broken shit to you, he's nice about it. So it's like it's okay. He plays CAG in English. Yeah, but it's fine. It's Jinx League of Legends, so I'm okay with it.
I want to say chaotic evil, honestly.
I want to say chaotic neutral.
There's
a level of control there. There's a level of control there. That within their playstyle that allows them to kind of like, you know, keep things in pace, but like, you know, not allow things to, you know, not allow things to get out of hand in the opponent's favor.
Okay, so
I guess you guys are thinking it's strictly gameplay, but like
yes, strictly
like,
gameplay.
Okay. I guess that makes sense. But like, yeah, I'm thinking like gameplay and just like outside of the game too.
No.
Outside of the game is later.
No, we're doing another one for outside of the game.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
All right, next one is Shuaboo.
That's chaotic evil.
Yeah, agreed.
Like character and playstyle, just
You don't even have to explain it.
Just
I
exploding the Discord channel, getting people in fights. I don't know how many more times we can have people leaving Discord, coming back from Discord, blocking people.
Alright.
There's nothing but wreckage behind him.
I'm so weak. Alright, Jiggyfee. I would say chaotic good.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, plays
Because
Metera.
her characters are evil, but like she doesn't play evil.
She doesn't play like a head ass like the most of them.
No.
Let's see, she plays like a head ass versus me, but that's just player versus player. So
I'll put her in there. I'll put her under there as well.
yeah, apparently Shuaboo is chaotic evil. Remember, this is purely based off of how they play. This is not them as a person. We're removing them from, like, how to put this?
We're separating their out of game personality from their in game play style.
Exactly. I can definitely see Shuaboo as chaotic evil.
Yeah, because like I said, when people watch him play, people get fights in Discord. That's how chaotically evil it is.
All right, so I'm not going.
I can pull up the locks.
Actually, so I'm gonna need y'all to have my full and like utmost confidence in where I'm gonna place this exact name. All right.
Okay.
Gandido.
Are we in any arguments about this?
Chaotic evil. I can see that. I actually see that.
I can kind of see it, but I kind of want to see it. But
because the way he plays and the choices he makes, like, they infuriate people, but it makes perfect sense to me. It makes absolute sense to me.
Like, I understand why Paco does it, but he be making some like violent ass choices.
But it's fine because like his character lets it. Like, I remember a long time ago when Sonic Soul was raging insanely hard at the way Gandido played, but like the way Zeta plays, it's so beneficial because you're forcing people into uncomfortable choices, and people do not like that. They like controlled choices. So he literally just gets he just fucks with your head.
That's kind of why I would put him in neutral evil, because he plays the game in a way that's very annoying, that makes people do dumb stuff, and then like they die for it immediately.
All right, so we're gonna say neutral evil.
I would not put like Shuaboo and Gandido in the same. Yeah.
Alright, I can see neutral evil.
All right. So the next person in the order is Neokarsh.
Neokarsh?
Lawful evil.
Lawful evil? Yeah, I guess.
It's like, where else would you put him?
I don't know. He plays really solid. So
I was gonna go. So for Neokarsh, I was either thinking lawful neutral or true neutral, because like
I think true neutral fits.
True neutral, yeah.
Because I think it's because he plays the Shoto, but the way he plays it is like so honest that you can't feel like some type of way if you lost to him, because he just outplayed you.
Yeah, he just outplays you, and he has really good defensive reads.
The reason why I went with lawful evil is because like the way, even though like it's definitely a very neutral based playstyle, it's just that like he kind of like enforces you as the opponent, just like straight up play like his game. And but like falling into true neutral, I have no argument against that whatsoever.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the fun one. SethSeries.
That's
chaotic evil.
That's chaotic evil. That the reversal 2U gang are all chaotic evil, because they want nothing but world suffering. They either want them to suffer or they want you to suffer.
Ask the chat.
Where's the line? All right,
I'm not saying it doesn't get results. I'm just saying that the world burns in its wake.
Yeah. Like we're not saying it doesn't win. We're not saying it don't win. Like, but like let's be real here. When
the only two things you communicate with are Lariat and 2U, like, I don't know how else to put it.
It's not even the fact that y'all said chaotic evil. It's the lack of hesitation from Chris when he said
it. Local. I wouldn't
There's no chill.
I wouldn't know.
He was like chaotic evil. Don't even try to think about it. Just chaotic evil.
There's no chill in the way they play.
Like, if you talk about any Chicago player, I already have them in a like. Actually, already made one for GranBlue in our local scene like months ago. All
right. So since you mentioned Chicago, where does Flowerman go?
I'll put Flowerman at chaotic neutral. Mainly because like it's just a mixture of just like neutral gameplay, and then they want to mix you to all hell. So like, but in order to get to that position, they play a very solid gameplay just to go ahead and go crazy on you. Because you know how they talk, the mix and such like that.
Fine.
At least that's where I'm at.
Yeah, I can see chaotic neutral.
It's like they play the neutral game just to go ahead and go crazy on you.
Yeah, it was chaotic neutral or lawful evil for me,
You know,
honestly.
I have the most chaotic evil player in my head that just came up. The like purest of chaotic evil. Like we need another chaotic evil tier.
All right, let me hear this. Who is it?
Another one.
It's Steve-O.
Steve-O
is the purest of evils.
Yeah, Steve. Steve-O.
Steve-O is in a tier of his own.
He is an eldritch abomination of evil.
Yeah, Steve-O, we gotta put Steve-O, hold on. I gotta figure out how to put Steve-O on this list.
Like, Steve-O is, look, I've known Steve-O for years.
My boy.
Like, no, like, that's my road dog. Like, man, yeah. that is, you know how hard it is?
I love how Steve-O plays.
You know how infuriating it is to, like, try to coach the Metera players, like, yo, how am I supposed to fight this? Like, yeah, you block.
No. Can we get some Gordo buffs for Steve-O?
No Gordo buffs.
Damn.
Yo, Steve-O is chaotic evil. Like,
yeah.
For most games,
actually, let's just put him.
You should change chaotic evil to Steve-O.
Remove the text chaotic evil.
Yeah, remove chaotic evil and put Steve-O there.
Steve-O is chaotic evil. Like the embodiment of it. We can put people in the box. Steve-O is the box.
Yeah.
How about that?
It is nothing but pure terror and fun playing Steve-O in any game.
Playing in GranBlue, playing in Tag, playing in
Tag, I was in the abyss.
Nah, SethSeries is definitely chaotic evil. Shuaboo, I'm gonna trust Quotes' judgment.
Trust what I've witnessed. I'm like, I don't know if you ever seen Eternals, but I'm like that one dude that watches the atomic bomb go off and I just fall on my knees and I start crying.
You don't agree with Shuaboo? So where would you put Shuaboo, Zero? Let me hear this. Oh, he plays Uno, so it's now okay. Okay, so we're just gonna keep him. We're just gonna keep him there.
I've never understood the Uno hate.
The who hate?
The Uno.
It's because the character forces you to play slow, and people in this community don't know how to play slow for the majority.
I don't know how to play slow, but I don't need it.
Like you didn't start with it.
All right.
A lot of people really got in this game starting here. And that's not everyone.
You know what? That was my rant about why everybody hates people with actual reversals that are good and that work, and they can't handle it, like Seox and Uno and shit. And they're like, wait, what do you mean? This person has a reversal that I can't beat. How dare you? I was like, it happens, you know.
Like yeah, that's just part of the game.
Defense can be good sometimes.
The next person is Tbola.
Tbola? I played Tbola very little bit.
I hate fighting Tbola, but I love them as a person. They are the homie. And if I would say, it's really what because like no, they play Lowain and they also play so many other characters too. So
I played Tbola before.
Tbola plays a lot of characters.
It felt like lawful evil or chaotic neutral fighting him.
I would say lawful evil, honestly. I would go with lawful evil if I'm thinking about Tbola.
He plays like a degen, but he plays like a textbook degen, so I can't be mad at the way he plays.
Yeah, it's definitely like with purpose, intentional degeneracy.
Who was that one Belial that was incognito during that? That was
SethLol.
Yeah, Sethlol.
Sethlol is awful good. Sethlol is too good. Seth is too fucking godlike.
He's one of the best fighting game players I know.
Yeah, he's the best GranBlue player that nobody.
All right.
Yeah, he got what was it, third at Midwest GranBlue?
Yeah.
Let's add. He wasn't originally on the list, but we gonna add him anyways.
Yeah, what was that say?
All right. So the next person on the list, and I want to hear Quotes' opinion on this because this is probably his best friend, Serchlight.
Serchlight. All right. Here's what's weird. Like he's Lowain, but he probably has the best defensive play that I know. I would put him.
That was my thought process too. The lawful neutral for Serch.
For a Lowain player, his defense is incredibly strong and he plays very fundamentally sound.
I'm kind of curious how Serchlight would do if he played another character, but
I you know what? It's his downfall too because he plays Chip, and me and other people scream at him for playing Chip like a human. Like you have to be subhuman to play that character.
So it's me versus it's me and Lance. It's me and Lance. Okay, I understand.
It's the same thing. It's what I say to you.
Yeah,
it's like you don't play like a head ass enough.
It's definitely a little too honest.
Yeah, it's too honest.
All right. I already know where this one's going, but I want to hear y'all approach to it. Diaphone.
Diaphone?
You said that without hesitation either.
Like I'm definitely leaning towards lawful evil, but I can also see neutral good.
That was my original.
I'm definitely thinking neutral good, but there is an argument
His
for
characters.
Chaotic lawful.
Evil.
chaotic lawful. No.
Every character I see him play sets me like into the shadow.
I mean, his playstyle overall is just.
Remember, guys, this is not based off of who he is as a person. This is based off of his play style.
Also, he always is like a fucking psychopath too.
Yeah, lawful evil. You got it. I just remembered that motherfucker beat OS and everything.
I've never fucked up so many spot dodge purchases than I've played
He
him.
do the OS and almost damn near everything. I'm with that.
Yeah, lawful evil. Man will OS everything. Alright, his playstyle is so pure. You can't say your playstyle is pure when you're OSing things to death.
Nah, pure.
Alright, Chris. This is your man's right here.
All right,
EdGoneBad.
that's a good one.
I don't know where I would put him. Like, I have an idea where I would put him.
I have an idea.
I would it's weird because like he does have a very solid neutral game, but his set play is fucking crisp as shit. I want to go with neutral good.
Yeah, that was my thought process too. Neutral good.
That's where I want to put him, honestly.
Yeah, he's very solid.
This person is also your boy, SenpaiSpyder. I have like one specific square where I put him.
I want to hear your opinion first.
I low-key want to say chaotic neutral for the sheer reason that it's not so much the characters that he plays, but it's the personal choices that he makes. And
Yeah, that's kind of where I was leaning towards as well. But like, honestly, yeah, that's where I was at. I was trying to see if you had any other different idea.
nah, it's literally the way he plays on top of the fact that like, and I'm not saying this to like poke at him for using like easy input or just staying to easy input. Like I respect him for staying to his guns, but like, fam, there are times where like you can blatantly kill, but you don't kill because
Here's the thing, they got Ninth and Frosty doing that.
I will never forget his match with Bisu.
Gets results.
I'm not doubting it at all.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong either. But I'm like, no, like there's also results behind that.
But he could have got 7th, and that's what irritates me.
I will never shit on people for easy inputs because I use them all the time.
Pick and choose.
Can't remember the last time I did an actual DP motion.
Wow, you just irritated me with that whole statement.
DPs in that game are, to be fair, they're fucking strict. They're like ST levels of strict.
I mean, I can't get mad at someone using easy input DP when the option is right there. Like, honestly, anti-air with easy input DP is a lot easier than doing that shit last minute on my manually. I'll say that.
Yeah, hell yeah. I ain't trying to be honest.
All right, time for your last person, Chris. And I know where I'm putting him too, but Axenstar.
They're definitely in a chaotic realm for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're chaotic neutral. I wouldn't put them in chaotic evil either, but I would definitely go with chaotic good.
I put him in chaotic evil just for his defensive habits.
I mean,
I was gonna say,
I was trying to steer away from.
he loves
Like,
spot dodge every second move and roll on wake up, and it's like shit that is like, it's like unconventional to me.
Like
Yeah,
that's
I'm not
the
ready
homie. That's the homie, and so like I'm not gonna argue with the chaotic evil placement. It just hurts me to look at the names there, and I'll be like, I can't. I can't really put them in the same bubble. But however, the character that they're playing, yeah, they're kind of forced to play. That's kind of like leaning towards that. So yeah, I will concede to chaotic evil.
All right, cool.
Yeah, because listen, I understand Metera has shitty defensive options, so you have to do it. But the act of doing it is
Every time.
Look.
Every time, yeah.
I be mashing too. Like
No.
There's a difference between mashing and just actively choosing defensive options will get you exploded.
I will never forget. He got counter hit by Serchlight 4 consecutive times. Like, Sethlol did stagger 2L, stagger 2L, stagger 2L, run up 5 HD. Got counter hit every time. I'm like, why are you still pressing a button?
I was
Let's stop talking
waiting
about
to
my
hear
family.
the counter fucking voice.
Yo, like, let's not talk about my fam. Let's move on to the next one. Let's go. I get it. All right, you got it. You guys got it. All right.
All right. Oh wait, so we still have to talk about your family because he's here in the chat. SSK.
SSK.
I know where I want to put him. I know where I want to put him.
I want to say.
I'm looking at like 3 boxes right now where I
want to
put
say
him.
neutral. I want to say neutral good.
That was one of the boxes. All right, cool. Like he plays a Shoto and he plays him kind of honest, but he ain't got that. He ain't got that disrespectful filth that's needed to put him in like chaotic good, where I think he should be.
Like I want to say chaotic good too, but like there's this. You know what?
I don't think his Percival is disrespectful enough to put him in chaotic good. Like he's good.
He's true grime time, Percival.
Yeah, that's kind of what.
Oh, can you place Chris? All right, sure, because we haven't placed Chris yet, and he's technically the next person on the list.
Sure, go for it.
I'm not gonna lie, the way Neutral Evil is looking at the way the people that we're putting in specific.
It's like it's everybody that played older fighting games that are forcing these like new players to just to deal with this shit, to deal with these choices. Like they gave them a nice beginner-friendly game with shortcut inputs, and you're out here just giving people PTSD with your wake-up buttons and fucking super and neutral. I mean, listen.
Yo, so the way it sounds is like Neutral Evil is everyone that you would everyone that you'd be scared to have as a teacher growing up, and I don't like that. I don't like that connotation, right?
That, and it's also the people you see in your bracket. And you're like, fuck, because you don't know what's gonna happen.
I'm not gonna lie. I can see Chris being Chris.
If I see Chris in bracket next to me, I'm just like, all right, I'm just gonna hit the paperback real quick, and I'm just gonna leave it to God.
Actually, no. Now that I think about it, Chris's one interaction with Chris easily puts him in Neutral Evil for me.
Man, which one was that?
The fucking time I did +1 EX fireball in your face and you pressed it and you mashed, and I was just like, what the fuck?
Hey, look. I went with it and hoped it worked. It worked out.
All right, Chris.
We've already had this discussion.
You know who else is the purest neutral of evils? I don't know if you have him on your list.
Who?
Is fucking Rico. Rico is absolute neutral evil because not only does he do those things that force you into really uncomfortable, traumatizing situations, but he won Evo doing that shit.
That is true. That is true. Rico Suave. I 100% agree.
Oh my god.
I've never been DP'd on negative so hard in this game than with Rico.
Alright, let's add Rico. Rico wasn't on the list, but we could definitely add him to the list.
Nah, I gotta give the homie my love.
They gotta be on there.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
This is a bunch of veteran players.
Yeah, the Neutral Evil is just veteran players.
It is like 09er territory right here.
Neutral Evil are the type of people that will lose to you with a new game and tell you, yo, just see me in this old game real quick. Let me just show you what the fundamentals are really about.
I played with so much better. FADC the shit.
I hate Street Fighter 4, which is the worst part. Okay. Who we covered? SSK? Alright. Did we do MBK yet? Nah, I don't see MBK's name here. Alright, so I'm gonna keep it a stack. MBK, when he first started playing, that motherfucker was easily chaotic evil, and that is not up for a debate. He easily probably like second to Steve-O in this entire list. And what made it worse is that he played Jiggyfee at the time, who was a Shoto. So you being chaotic evil with a Shoto is fucking crazy.
He was kind of trapped when he first started the game, bro.
Yeah, when I first started playing, he did a lot of just like
jumping
unsafe into overhead or unsafe
really,
into doomer, stuff like that.
Awful.
Yeah.
Alright, now I don't know where I'd put him. Maybe.
I would put him at chaotic good, honestly.
I can't argue that. I really can't.
Yeah. Now, I can see him as chaotic good.
He's a degenerate, but he's very controlled. And he knows exactly how he wants to play and how exactly he wants things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I can agree on that.
No complaints for me. Alright.
But old MBK, we already know where they belong.
Old MBK, I'm putting him right under Steve-O.
Hold on. I don't know if he's on the same level as Steve-O.
No, but he's one step beneath him.
He's like Steve-O is
Like if MB, like if we were on a chessboard and Steve-O was the queen, MBK is a pawn. If I push MBK up 7 spots, I get a Steve-O. That's it. So the next person is Wavy, aka Kuro, aka the CAG player, not to be confused with the Ferry player.
Oh, bro, I can't tell you how many times I saw Wavy and I was like, Wavy, which one? Because I always forgot they were brothers.
So Wavy, who doesn't like to be called Wavy Boy Mills anymore? That's Kuro, the CAG player, and Wavy Deity, aka Shiro, is the Ferry player.
So which one are we talking about?
The CAG player, the one who chooses violence more than I do.
Okay.
I could rate his Twitter better than his gameplay. I don't see his gameplay as much.
His gameplay as much, honestly.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of out of the loop on how Wavy plays.
I played him in tournament recently, and it was pretty conventional. I don't know.
I would say chaotic neutral, in my opinion.
I guess. I can't speak to it that much.
Yeah,
but at the same time, he's kind of well aware of how to approach neutral, and he will scum you out if he has to, but...
Alright, so yeah, I think chaotic neutral is fine. So like Wavy acknowledges the fact that he's playing CAG, who doesn't have a DP or doesn't have much defensive options, but when he chooses to bust out with an offensive option like SBA or SSBA, it's kind of like, oh wow, you did that, like, oh shit. Like he's not so much chaotic good where he's like playing CAG and he's like trying to be an asshole and he's just trying to keep you out to the point where he's not using any defensive option. He is completely fine being a degen and risking it all on that bet. So I could see Wavy as chaotic neutral. Now Wavy as a person, I'm putting that motherfucker where Steve-O is.
Yeah, agreed. I've seen their posts on Twitter.
No objections there.
Good Twitter follow. Definitely a good follow.
Alright. Next up we have Dogma.
I don't play Dogma that much.
Pure neutral? Maybe a little bit less than maybe neutral good.
Maybe not ascended to the level of degeneracy, because I played him a little bit.
He plays Gran like... Oh, this is hard. I kind of...
Like, only very recently he started playing a bit more like Kilo played, but before that he was very...
Like, he plays textbook, but he plays textbook at times, but then at the same time he's just like, I'm gonna just press to you.
He'll come out of the pocket every once in a while too, so, like... This is tough.
Like, he's like, for me personally, I think he's like in between neutral good and chaotic good.
Yeah.
But I can't like pick a side for him to lean towards.
It's like I kind of want to put him at chaotic good, kind of. Like it's such a weird. This is a player that's just like kind of just like can fit in both boxes. Honestly, that you're talking about. So yeah, the kind of time for him.
We can do Apple next.
Yeah. So I'm kind of leaning towards chaotic good.
Yeah, I'm fine with chaotic good. Like, I think like the best way for me to interpret it, like for me to like realize it, is that like if I play him with Lancelot, that motherfucker is definitely chaotic good. But when I play him with Percival, he's still chaotic good, but he's like, oh shit, I actually can't press 2M anymore, so I start to transition to neutral good more easily. Alright, so Apple.
No, I pull lawful evil.
So I have
down a lawful evil.
I lean towards lawful neutral.
After getting H-Dragon for 5 hours straight, earlier this week, on top of that, it's a similar...
I'm closer to... Like, I can see lawful evil, but I was gonna put her in chaotic good at first.
Also, there's a lot of defensive choices that make me feel a ways. Maybe it's a Zooey thing. I don't know, because she doesn't have a DP.
I think it's a Zooey thing, honestly.
Because like, if you told me like, if you held a gun to my head and say, yo, in this first of two, name me a player without a defensive option who is willing to SBA you or SSBA you at any given time, Apple is the first person I would think of.
Lawful evil and chaotic good both work. If we're gonna go with things, like no, I was definitely in the lawful evil camp, but I can definitely be swayed over to chaotic good.
Like, she plays cool, Until she has SP and now I'm scared.
Solid. No, she plays solid until either she has super or she gets knocked down.
Yeah, now I'm kind of terrified. Like, okay, I see it. Now my life hangs in the balance.
It's time to play some fucking CeeLo.
Alright, so.
Well, here I am.
Alright,
Yeah, he had a good spot. Let's go.
Alright, alright, so let's do this one. Actually, let me hear y'all opinions, because I already know where I'm putting him. Because apparently I don't like, I feel like I can't tolerate him for long periods of time. Max Sama.
Max Sama?
Max Sama.
Alright,
Okay.
Here's the roster. Only played as Belial. I never only played his Broken Belial. I didn't really get to play as Ladiva much. So I can't speak to it. Belial was pretty good.
I've never fought his Belial.
Oh, yeah. Here's the thing.
That's right.
Ladiva players have a thing of playing not late grapplers. I don't know if that makes sense to you. When I played Jan in Texas Showdown, it was the first time in a long time in this game where I was like, I'm playing someone that plays grapplers like to a T, like knows the limitations of spacing, knows how to play with whiffed normals, all this good stuff, like things that are really, really powerful in the right hands. And that's not to disparage anybody, but in this game, the way you give movesets to characters, shortcut input SPDs, hard knockdowns off of 7-frame moves is really, really good, force you into hard decisions. Like, you kind of bypass those fundamentals, and you don't actually need them. So, when someone plays like it, it's like, it's a shock. It's honestly a shock. So, it's bad. So, I don't know. You played Max Sama's Ladiva. I've never played. I can't say. Do you know what I mean though, right? Do you understand what I'm talking about?
I'm getting where you're coming from.
So, yeah, so I guess the question I would have is, do you see Max Sama playing a fighting game grappler or a GranBlue grappler?
Like, it's kind of weird because, like, because he plays more brawlers, a brawler play style, to be honest. No, not really a grapple style, if you ask me. He just happens to have characters. He happens to play characters who happen to have command grabs. So, like, they kind of just, like, that's kind of what gives a little weird of a weird feeling about it. So, for a brawler, like, that's the thing about Ladiva, definitely gets a lot of mileage off of brawling, and then has the command grab once they've calmed down. Mm-hmm. Same thing with Nago. Nago kind of like swings at you and makes you and takes control of the space. And then obviously the command grab is there to kind of like manage the blood, but definitely there to like kind of like keep people in keep people in a situation of, hey, this is here. Which that's kind of why it makes it very hard to judge or like get a good pinpoint on things. Which kind of leads me to like kind of want to put him at lawful neutral because he will play the pacing game with you. But like, and will enforce you to. He will do a lot of things to try to force you to play an honest defensive game. Yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at, because like he's very stern on that, and very like strong, heavy on forcing people to like play that play style, even to the point where like you don't do it, he gets mad. It's funny.
Yeah, that's like the main takeaway when I play Max. Like, because I play him with Percival and he has to play Ladiva, he doesn't like the fact that he cannot condition me the way he wants me to play him. Yeah. So like he doesn't want to acknowledge like, oh, I have an easy input DP and that EX headbutt is like reactable.
Yeah.
So it's just like, okay, he goes through this like entire fight trying to close the distance, and then when he is able to close the distance, it's like, what do I do from here? Because it's just like I can't get him to sit still or even like play how I want him to play. Now in Strive it's a lot easier because he has Nago. It's just like, okay, this motherfucker just swings a sword and it's big dick damage. But it's not as easy with Ladiva compared to that. So I can definitely see him being like lawful neutral.
Yeah,
Or even lawful evil at that point, actually.
Yeah, either one would fine. Like let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna lean with lawful neutral, because like as crazy as it sounds, it makes sense once you kind of break down the play style.
All right. What do we? I kind of skipped a couple of people there. All right, Black and Galaxy.
I don't know. I never played him.
Let's see.
Neutral good.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's very honest, not scummy. Doesn't really press advantage too hard. Respects you way too much.
Yep. Not even gonna dispute that. Yep.
Any objections on this one?
Wait.
Zero, you're not allowed to talk on this one.
Is up forward a religion?
I mean, it's a religion in the East Coast.
You're right. It's definitely a New York thing.
You know my
I don't know if Zerom lived in New York or something, because up forward is definitely a second language.
Well, yo, man, you already know what I say. Northeast holding Northeast.
As long as we're all unanimously agreeing that Zerom is definitely chaotic evil.
I mean, yeah. As soon as I saw XE, I already knew where we were going.
All right, cool. All right.
Shuaboo's over here, then now I have to be over here. I can't really disagree with this.
You're playing the perfect character for it though, so it's totally valid.
All right, here's a curveball. The best GranBlue content creator, Lord Kissington the Third.
Okay.
Kizzy.
I'm gonna say lawful good.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. As long as I was like, all right, the way Kizzy be playing, I'd be like, God damn, this motherfucker clean as shit.
Definitely
This motherfucker
is on
clean.
his shit. He doesn't play this game at all, yet he is so like fundamentally solid. And like, here's the thing: the one thing that stood in my mind is he's the only Percival I've played so many Percivals that has never whiffed a 5H in front of me, and it was like I couldn't comprehend me being unable to space the 5 heavy against him. He just never did it, never pulled the trigger on that button.
Man.
No, I was just like, holy
Yeah,
shit.
when I see Kizzy play, I'll be just like, God damn, so fresh and so clean is playing in my head right now.
Yeah, it's definitely solid.
Yeah.
All right, so because we talked about Kizzy, we have to talk about the exact opposite, Omniscythe.
You know what I feel about Omniscythe.
Gotta give.
He is the most chaotic evil.
I've been playing that dude. I've been playing that dude since like 2008.
You
Put him in
can't-
chaotic evil right now.
You cannot, like, I told you, he is Netplay incarnate.
All right,
Netplay incarnate.
all right. So hold on. Now I have a question for you. So who's more chaotic evil, Steve or Omni? All right, cool.
It's Tbola. It's Tbola. Because
No, listen. There's evidence of that because they both played each other in Strive in the very beginning. Omniscythe literally used 100 bars to run away from Steve-O. He blew RC twice away from Steve-O.
Yeah, Steve.
Steve-O's Strive arc was definitely insane.
I've never seen Omniscythe run away in a match, ever. That was the first time I ever seen it. The entire time I've known him. And he used meter to create space and still lost. You can't run away from the Steve-O train, bro.
I'm actually terrified of Steve-O.
How was the egg engine be coming your way?
Choo choo. Like, I'm so glad Steve-O plays Ferry, because if that motherfucker played anyone else, I'd be like, I'm at
Oh my
actually.
god, I don't want to fight him playing Seox, bro. I don't want that.
I think I might actually quit the game if he played
Like,
Seox.
hold the universe in on itself.
Nick Cool, aka NJN.
And Jan?
Yeah. Honestly, I would put him in Lawful Evil.
Really?
Yeah. Like, he plays a very solid gameplay, but he's willing to play very grimy to go ahead and get his turns in
Played
situations.
him. I didn't get that feeling. Look at these
It's
trying to play
probably
straight.
because I play Metera.
Oh, I guess. It's
No, I
usually
can see
I'm
it.
the one that tries to outgrind him when I play him.
It's like,
Nah,
also,
he
like,
definitely tried to out. Now that I think about it, he definitely tried to outgrind me at Summer Jam.
Like, yeah, and put him in a situation where, like, where he's not in control, he will definitely try to grime you out for sure.
Yeah, Kilo.
Ooh.
Neutral evil.
Neutral evil.
I was leaning towards neutral, true neutral or neutral evil.
I think
True neutral might actually be the better fit.
I
Yeah,
don't see anything crazy offensive from him, and also his defensive options, his defensive choices are pretty solid.
Yeah,
the way he
like
plays.
yeah, it's like he'll do like some wild stuff here and there, like to catch people sleeping.
Yeah.
But he's like right like 90% of the time.
Who we have left here? Oh wait, yeah, Rose Lockhart.
I don't know.
As far as I know, she.
improved a lot.
Huh?
So Rose has definitely improved a lot.
Yes, she has.
These days, I would probably put her at lawful. Probably lawful neutral, if not lawful good.
I could definitely see lawful neutral.
Like only very recently did she start incorporating like some Lance scum. But
Yeah,
very rarely
yeah. I was like, oh shit, Lance is kind of scummy. She hit me with, I was like, oh shit, is this what I gotta start doing to people?
That's like
What?
when you like unlock the dark side.
Like, oh, this is how I scum people out.
You see from where they started to where they are now, it's like, damn, this is very crisp. Like what I want to see. So yeah, I'll definitely go with the lawful neutral with where they're at right now. I agree.
All right, so I'm gonna hit you with some throwback names just to see how this goes for you. The first throwback name we're gonna start with is Fame.
Neutral good.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Neutral good.
And since we're on the topic of Basaraga, let's just throw Mix Up in there real quick.
I would put under.
Mix Up to me is lawful evil.
I'm feeling.
Lawful evil,
I was feeling lawful neutral, but
Like if he played Lowain by himself, I would put him at lawful neutral. But the fact that he's trying to play Basaraga and he's trying to like scum you out and just like make you shit yourself is why
I see where you're coming from with the lawful evil, but like I do have to agree with Quotes. Lawful neutral seems more fitting with mixed up.
yeah, I don't see anything like evil
Like
other than picking Basaraga. It's like, but like I don't hold that against him.
Not too degenerate. He hasn't unlocked that power yet.
yeah.
quotes. And this is just from me playing you as a person. I'd put you a chaotic good.
I can't be too mad, but for my argument, for the sake of my argument, I'll say if the game made me do it.
Fuck.
I didn't choose this path.
What?
You know what I mean. I did not choose this path. I did not choose for my fireball to be deleted. They enforced this on me.
So the game makes you the game makes you play like a head ass.
I'm not a head ass.
It sounds like you're blaming it on the game. Where's King?
It's the game's fault.
Oh wait, you want to bring up him?
They gave me the -5 neutral skip, and you want me to not use it?
Oh, so someone threw a suggestion.
Oh, Kingdom.
The Arc Rebel Southeast champ, King Jonathan. Damn, we put Omnisci pick Chaotic Evil. I gotta put King John somewhere.
I mean, isn't he like Round Star Turbulence? The
Yes.
character?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is all his idea.
All right, that's chaotic evil.
Yep, exactly. Some players are just very easy to just put,
Thomas SSB, thank you for the follow.
You see what you get.
Yeah.
Who are we forgetting? I want to throw in some more West Coast players, but I haven't seen them play enough to be talking on where they are in the alignment chart. Like, I would love to mention Rice Boy or like Garden Tool, but it's just hard to like.
Don't see enough of them, honestly.
Oh wait! We have to throw in my homeboy real quick because if I don't, I'll probably be scolded by someone I don't want to talk about. Where's Bisu go?
I want to say
Neutral evil. I would say neutral evil.
either neutral evil or chaotic neutral.
Yeah, it's another member of
Old people.
of the
Old people.
crew. Yeah.
Old people. Oh,
Yeah. I mean,
the team
he's a third strike young player,
yeah.
and he treated Belial as such when he was released.
These two didn't even know.
It was
Any of
unending.
the frame data. He didn't even know any of the frame data.
He just knew he had power, and he used it.
When you play in that era, it's like, what is frame data, bro?
He's like, wait, that doesn't hit crouching? Huh?
We did not frame data back in the day, I assure you.
I love how like I'm just an honorary old timer. I'm definitely the youngest one here.
Yes, you are.
Like everyone here is like 7+ years older than me.
Yeah, but I see you play SF4, so it kind of like skews my judgment.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Man said you play SF4, so my judgment of you is already fucked up.
Look, man, when you see
That
some
era was, yo, they try to say that game wasn't like a broken piece of shit. But
Listen, you preaching to the choir right now.
let me just say that Tech Crouch is a totally fair and honest defensive option. So is FADC plus on block before they fix that.
We could throw an execution. I don't know where I put execution though.
I don't know.
That's the problem. Like, I don't think I've played execution enough to like have an accurate
Yeah,
assessment.
I've played execution in probably in a year and a half.
Yeah, it's been a while since I played.
I do have very succinct memories of him doing JU neutral on me all the time, like to like as defensive option, like a lot of JU on defense. I don't know where you categorize that shit.
All right, so I think this is like a fair assessment for this is a pretty clean like alignment chart so far. Part 2 will be this exact same thing, but we're doing it based off of the person as a whole, like just them as a player.
Personality
I'm
placement.
absolutely lovable. I don't know about you guys.
I think I'm chaotic neutral as a person, honestly. I embrace chaos. I could admit it. But I do know one thing tomorrow is that if we do not put Wavy and chaotic evil, we got to do this whole damn chart all over again. Wavy.
Yeah. Oh, Wavy.
Wavy definitely has to go chaotic evil.
Yeah.
I mean, Wavy. I mean, me and Wavy are like, he's more aggressive about it, but I'm kind of like in the same mentality. I kind of just want like, I like Chaos Rain, but I don't initiate the chaos. I just incubate it and nurture it.
Wavy's chaotic evil. SSK is lawful good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't talk about this tomorrow. So thank you everyone who came through the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you like the idea that we have here. We're gonna do this tomorrow because this kind of seems a lot more fun than I anticipated. I don't know if Chris quotes Azura will be here to join me while I do this tomorrow, but I'm gonna try to do this.
If it's same time, I think I'll be here.
Thank you everyone who came through. Let's see if we can raid someone really quickly.